Welcome back to Malevolent Elephant. Holy crap, guys. I just came back from seeing It. Wow, man. It was an excellent movie. You know, it wasn't perfect, which I mean, let's face it, that's kind of understandable. I mean, can you personally think of the last movie that had this much hype behind it? I mean, I honestly can't remember. It's definitely been a minute. So we have built such an expectation that it would be impossible to meet. But it was a very, very, very good movie. I'm going to make the first part of this review spoiler-free, since I know most of you haven't seen it yet. But in the meantime, I'm going to give you 5 things I loved about the It movie. And with that, let's just hop right into it. Number 5 is the attention to detail. Boy, oh boy, Andy Muschietti has a real eye for details, man. It's crazy. You know, I know that it's challenging for him because he had to basically make a movie for picky Stephen King sycophants like myself, while also making a movie that a casual horror fan who knows nothing about the novel can enjoy as well. He walked this line very, very well. There's lots of little Easter eggs and things like that all throughout the movie that will definitely please hardcore Stephen King fans. Number 4 is that it was very funny. This movie will have you cracking up several times throughout. It is really one of the things that will make it memorable for me. I mean, even years down the line. You know, it shows that horror is not just this monolithic genre with no depth, like a lot of people who are not into horror films think. You can still infuse humor into horror films, and it can still work, which happened for this movie. I mean, it did it extremely well. Most of the laughs you will get, of course, will be because of the various slips of the tongue from the Losers Club. But it was done just so well, man. When you watch the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. They did it in an excellent, crafty way, and I love that. Of course, there's a lot of profanity in this movie as well, which I mean, it's rated R, so it's not really a big deal. Number 3 is that it didn't hold back. Guys, let me tell you something. To say this is nothing like the miniseries is not hyperbole, not in the least. Andy Muschietti was not playing, man. If you aren't cool with seeing kids get hurt or worse, do not go see this movie. Go watch Frozen or something. Because this is a very bloody and graphic movie, which is a ballsy move, which I believe paid off for sure. It wasn't mindless gore like one of those Saw movies. Oh, hell no. It was well placed and everything definitely fit together. I mean, there's so much I want to tell you guys, but I just can't spoil it for you. You got to check it out. Number 2 is how creepy Pennywise was. Pennywise was more than I expected, yet less than I expected simultaneously. I'll go into more detail in my next video, but I can tell you this. When you get down to it, he was hella creepy. All the little quirky nuances that he has that you'll just have to see. Just from how he kind of uses his vocal tones to how he uses body language. I mean, it was fantastic and arguably award-worthy. He put on a pretty layered performance and will definitely make some of you lose sleep once you see this movie. And will leave you wanting more at the same damn time. Not many horror villains can do that. This one did. Number 1 is all about the kids. Oh my God. You know, what do you get when you mix Goonies, Stranger Things, and Stand By Me together? You essentially get this movie. The kids have absolutely amazing chemistry, and I could not believe how well acted this was from the kids' perspective. Holy cow. I mean, literally, a couple of them put on performances that I wouldn't be surprised if they were nominated for a few awards. I mean, I'm serious. They were the biggest thing about this movie. This movie could have maybe been a little bit longer to really fully develop all the kids' stories a little bit, more extensively. But overall, they killed it. I mean, they did a very good job. Thanks as always for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've already seen this. If you have, give me a number between 1 and 10 of how good you think it was. If you haven't seen it, when are you planning to see it? What day this weekend? Or are you not going to catch it this weekend? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like this video as always, or dislike it. Hit that button either way. And if you haven't subscribed, do not leave here without doing so. Catch you next time.